Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. I just have to start again. Can anyone hear me, please? If you can hear me, just write something, please. I restarted because probably I didn't turn on the camera or whatever. Good evening, everyone. You see, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Is there anybody in the house, please? Can you just say something? Can you just write yes so that I can start? I can see water, water source, and more. You're welcome. All you have to do when you come in is to say yes so that I can understand you. Water. I don't know if we've already gotten connected. I can remember that I have something with source and more. Um, I'm giving you also a moderator right now. So say yes if you can hear me. It's all about uh, creativity, using it to develop our happiness bank. Thank you, Joyce Anyang, who says she can hear me. Thank you very much, Schwester. Gut, dass du da gekommen bist. Ich benutze die YouTube Streaming Line und ja, ich weiß jetzt nicht, warum es ist zu dunkel, aber ich hoffe, dass Sie mich überhaupt sehen. Ich werde nicht unbedingt nah an Kamera gehen, weil das Thema ist immer noch kreativ zu werden. Oh, I'm speaking German with you, Joyce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Walter. Patricia was here. Oh, Miguel was here. Walter Sauce, thank you. Whenever I come close, you people know that our melanated body is always light sensitive. So when I go back, I believe you can see me more. But when I come close, you're going to see a dark entity. Thank you for coming. It's all about creativity. And I started the program yesterday. Just going on live is not my thing. But going on live and bringing something to you guys is very important to me. And the theme yesterday was to be creative. Be creative with your own what? With your positivity, your creativity. And we all can achieve that if we want. So while in the next hour or so, I'll be doing a painting and I will show you people how it starts. You remember in Africa that we have situations where the parents never took art serious. So for that reason, that the parents have never taken art serious. Thank you very much, Joyce, that you're there. Joyce, thank you that you are around. It's all about using the artistic resources that I have to tell people to build up their capacity of being happy. And today we are doing painting. I introduced the instruments that we could use yesterday. So I have to step back a little bit so that, can anybody see my face? Water, sauce, and more. Can you say yes also? If you can see my face, I believe that I've given you a jacket. That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you. I purposely started this time around in order to be testing my capability in all this. So I was saying something about the parents being unable to allow their children to do arts. It has changed now. During my own time, it was a little bit difficult. But before we continue, I will welcome you people with a song that I did on a balafon, and that song is very interesting. You know, it says we should praise the Almighty, and the Almighty or the Most High is actually the energy, you know, that gives us the creativity that we're supposed to be using. Thank you very much. Let me play it while we start, while the people are coming in. You're welcome. God, the creative craft energy is very important. Joyce, now that I see you here, I'm always trying to speak German instead of just continuing with English. So, give thanks to God, it says, exactly. So, can anybody hear the balafon in the background? If you can hear it, right here also. Patricia, I'm glad that you're here still. Yeah, I have to restart again. I never knew that I didn't have the camera on when I made the, yeah. So that's good. That's good. We'll be spending some time here. Hopefully, that some of you have some time. And while the music is going on, I'll be repeating it from time to time because I have to use my original music. So while it's going on, I'll be bringing out my basic colors. Okay. I know some of you will say you learned this in school. How do we start? No problem. We can start by just being children, being kids. So I'm now putting on yellow. So yeah. Yeah. So from time to time, I will play that music. I did it on a balafon, and it's something that says we should be thankful to the Almighty. And I did it. I did it in English, but I've never been able to work it out well. So I'm picking up the colors, but you might be surprised. What is he about to paint? Now, what I do mostly for those people that have difficulty starting, anything at all, the best way is to always draw something. So you can see now, I did a drawing, a little sketch, but as you can see, I have this, I have this vertical, okay? But the canvas here is horizontal. Okay, I'm welcoming everyone that is coming in now, but I start so that we don't have to be waiting all the time. Yeah, so the canvas is horizontal, and I was making a sketch on a vertical form. That can happen, uh, and that's the reason why I will pick up, another piece of paper, put it in a horizontal form in order to size the space where I'm going to put these. Yeah, I don't know if staying here is better or there, but whatever happens, I'm going to learn along the way. I need lights. I know that our when I'm done using this what do you call it? This laptop webcam, I will need light. I know that I need light. So I'm hoping that it will happen soon. Um, can I read what somebody is saying? Just leave your house and watch a video. Okay, Jess, I know. Okay, so thank you very much. Just continue interacting with each other. All things is priceless. You're welcome. Simply Carol, you're welcome. I saw you in the other house today. A very good lesson. Please, it's all about being creative. We want to be creative, and we all are creative. And we wonder sometimes where do we place our where do we get that happiness that we're looking for? That happiness is in you, okay? And that's why I started with instruments yesterday, all types of instruments. But we are moving forward. So you can see now, I did in my O levels, I did in my OND. I keep on saying O level, but it's okay. I did in my OND first diploma. I did all facets of art. My major is sculpting, as you people may know. Okay, I might show you something. This is my major. So you might be wondering why does he have a canvas and he's not painting yet? No problem. This is it. I will show you some background because some of you don't know who I am. Okay, so my background is Coptic. Okay, my background is Coptic. This is a mother, with an expectant mother, babysitter. I call such figures. So there is something like this as well. So I'm opening up my studio for you guys so that you will see that Ifeanyi wants you to be happy through your creativity. Ifeanyi wants you to be happy through your creativity. You see that? I have to search where the light is. What is important is what I'm showing you. My face may not be that important. Remember, it's night. And that's why I'm not making a lot of noise today. So you're welcome. If I've not given you any jacket, please remember it's all because of the technique that I'm using. And I know you guys and you people knew that some of you, I come to your pages as well, checking out what you're doing. Joyce, I've not visited recently, but I saw one of your school fees or this new situation. But I remember that I saw that one with students' visa and working visas. Okay, so thank you very much for coming. I know that you people will be wondering why is he talking about painting. This is something that most of you are gonna do. Please don't wait until you have a nervous breakdown and you'll be asked to go to a therapy and you start painting. Because this is one of the things you're going to meet, in trying to repaint yourself in order to bring yourself back to normalcy. This is one of the things that you're going to be doing. You're going to be playing music. You're going to be drawing, because it is trying to get into your spirit to know what is it that is disturbing this individual. So, and again, through that drawing, you free yourself, you express yourself. And that's why not being a painter, but have painted and is still painting, and I'm glad that I'm selling also my paintings, I can tell you that art in its entirety is expressing yourself. So I had a situation where one of my fellow students, probably trying to get their friend, told the lady that I was one of the worst students. So I just told myself, okay, time will prove us right or wrong. So yeah, but I don't want to start talking about negativity. Yeah, I'm only trying to tell you that if somebody that has studied art tells the other person that he is one of the, he is the worst student, that means that person does not understand. I know that you people will start wondering, why is Ifeanyi not laughing today? I have to laugh because, you see, I brought in certain things to show you that if anybody that studied art start talking about a bad or a good artist or something like that, or worst student, that person doesn't know, have forgotten the definition of art. The definition of art tells you that it's a self-expression in the first instance. So most of the things that we go to school to do, and to get distinction, get masters and stuff like that, after doing all that, you still have to express yourself. That's the main definition of art. So thank you. Let me see who just came in. Let me see who was just coming. I have to read it myself. All things priceless is there. Water source, some more. Patricia Jake is there. Simply Carol is there, and our dear Anyanwu. Yes, Joyce Anyanwu is still there. Yeah, I thought I saw Joyce. Yes, it does. Thank you very much. It's really, yeah, kein Problem, wenn Sie es, yeah. So let me continue so that we have a picture. And when I start working on the canvas, I'm going to allow you guys to be listening to the music, and I will keep on going on to make the music continue playing. Okay. I was hoping that in the first 10 minutes or so that most of us will be here so that you will see the process, so I wouldn't have to be repeating myself. Yes, it is important to draw. It's very important. I will show you certain thumbnails. Thumbnails, thumbnails that you're talking about, or miniatures, is actually from drawing, it's, thumbnail sketches. I'll show this to you. See that? I've made such also in sculpting, but that's not what I'm drawing today. Everything I do has to do with partnership. I hope you can see it. The best way for us to interact in this is when I put on something and you can see it, you just say yes. That means you are there and you are, following up, so that I don't have to be repeating myself. It's going to be interesting. I like to show you what I do. Now, these are thumbnails. What about the bigger drawings? What is it that I do, that makes it possible for me to, to draw or to paint? Such, for example. Okay, so you can see most of these things are semi-abstract drawings. Okay, this is one of my projects way back in Africa. It was a fountain. Okay, and this one is probably going to be delivered sometime within the next couple of months or 6 months, as the case may be. Also back in Africa. So you draw. That's the basis of your being able to do something good. And when you draw, when you display what you can, what happens is you bring in something like this. I have to show you people some of this, So you bring in something like this. This is somewhere not far from Montpellier in France. Okay, for those of you that knows the region of Montpellier, okay, I don't know if you can see anything. Oh, it's a pity. Yeah, let me put it a little bit closer. Okay, it's a totem. But let me not bore you with things that I've done. Actually, you're here to see what I'm going to do today. And that's what we are going to do now. Thank you very much. I don't think Joyce Anyanwu, ja, Geburtstag. Wer hat Geburtstag? Ich fahre. Wann feierst du Geburtstag? Feier meine Geburtstag. Das, deshalb, an, das werde ich bestimmt 27. Januar, okay, das ist in etwa in 10 Tagen. Okay, freue mich. So, Joy is going to be celebrating a birthday here. Okay, so let me continue. Let me not, so would you like to learn to draw? Okay, you would like to learn to draw. It's okay. We are going to treat that. Today we are going to be like children wanting to express themselves. Now you might wonder what Ifeanyi is going to do. I'm going to do a double, a pair, but I'm going to do it in a manner that they will look like a landscape. That's what I'm doing, so that when you look at, just let me give you an example of the direction that I'm going to go. It's going to be a pattern, but it's going to be like a landscape. You see that? It's going to be like a landscape. Okay, so whoever that is coming now should just join to interact with each other, and then along the line we'll see the result. But now I will show you things that you've not seen. You've seen maybe before, but it's not that popular in every time that you see people painting. Okay, we are mostly trying to be careful when we paint, and we want to be very calculated. Sometimes you paint like a child. That's what our, that's what brought our Picasso to the point that he was. So I will put this one aside, and now I'm trying to do, first of all, what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to do what we call foundation, I'm I'm going to make a foundation, and that foundation is going to be, so there are other ways that I do foundations, okay? So watch this, watch this. Your hand movement is very important. The direction that you move is very important. And again, try when you start to make sure that most of your colors are, bright enough so that you can cover them up when you don't want them anymore. Okay? So remember, I have a motive, a point where the motive is going to be. So I have to be careful not to cover it up immediately. Make sure that your colors are bright enough. Don't smear too much. So you can see now that I've created a color variation, and that's what I call my background, okay? To highlight the areas, you bring in something like red, okay, to highlight these areas, okay, because you don't want it to be so dark, okay? So my dear, you see now, it has not taken me much time to bring in a background, something that you could say, okay, no problem, this is not that serious, that's not too much. I'm trying to tell you that if you see what I'm doing, I want you to do it. That's the reason for, trying to encourage you to be creative, So you can see that within a short time, I've already used this technique to cover up this white page, I might leave some areas white where I will come to highlight later, okay? So now you might say, why don't you add more color? I have to be careful because if I should make a mistake now, I will spoil the whole stuff. So I'm going to bring in yellow in order to bring in a little bit of sunshine, into the whole thing. Because even when red is a brighter color, it could darken up your whole system. From what you're seeing now, can you say that there is a change? There is a movement of a good change coming up. I want to see yes if you are agreeing with me that there is a change. Can somebody say yes that he's seen a change? Welcome. Say yes if you've seen a change. This is just the foundation. This is just the foundation. You see, it doesn't take you much time. This is a technique that I use in order to do, but you have to be careful. You have to know the colors that you're bringing together. So this is just to encourage you to be creative, my friends. This is to encourage you to be creative. You can see this. You can finish it up like this. And you say, okay, I've done something good. I have some number of colors here, which is actually good. I have to be careful. I don't have to smear too much. I don't have to mix too much. If you mix too much, you will lose the colors. You will eventually have what you call ash color or black. Okay? So, can I see somebody say yes? I see what did you see? I see straight. I see. Yeah, let me put on my glasses. Yeah, I see the change. Thank you very much, Water Source and more. That's it. Yeah, yeah. So we're still hoping that some more will come. Yes, thank you. This is it. So what you have now is just a background, but that background is not where it's going to be ending. Okay, that is not where it's going to be ending. So Why am I leaving those areas that is a little bit white? Because that's where our main motif is gonna come. That's why I'm leaving it that way. Okay? And then to avoid, now I might have the feeling that this color, scheme is not okay yet. It's too dark for my liking. What I will do is that I will wait for a while for it to dry instead of, so I'm creating now textures, okay? I'm creating textures. Instead of, smearing it too much, I will clean up a little bit, and allow that, that lightening effect to come in, okay? But I won't do it too much, okay? I have to be careful. Remember, I'm trying to create a landscape, and this landscape is going to be like the landscape that I'm experiencing right now here, because it's dark out here, So you see, our emotions are being reflective whenever we draw or when we paint. What we're experiencing is being, okay, yeah, it's very dark outside. Today the sun did not come out. Okay, so but you see that I don't know if you people can see the structure that I'm creating, because the detail, when I start putting up the motif, when I put these two individuals who are in the foreground, in the forefront, I see better when I don't have the, but when I read with this, I see better when I. So, thank you very much for showing up. I know that a lot of people use this time to do other things. Some are sleeping, some are coming back from work. So, but while we are doing it, let me play that music once again, and that will clean up this color because I don't need it. But what I will do now with this piece of color that I've yet to be used is to try to round up the areas while the main area is, getting getting dried up. Exactly. Yeah. So thank you for showing up. Yeah. The red is gonna be too much. I warned myself. I warned you people using red too much. Yeah. So I have to clean off whatever that is a little bit too much and then start to highlight it. But now, the first and foremost is just to take care of. That's when the brush comes in. I don't use brush all the time. Thank you for showing up. Mink as 60, thank you. I saw you ready. Thank you. Thank you. It's all about encouraging people to be creative. The creativity in us is what we bring out and make us happy when the days are dark. When it's snow everywhere, it's that creativity in us will do the job. Okay? So I can still use this in order, I can still use this in order to border the area where I'm going to be bringing the figures, the two main figures. I'm going to be using two main figures as a what? As a landscape in this. That's what I'll be using. So I can now draw them out a little bit, two figures in the, I can now draw them out, they'll be talking to each other, they'll be close to each other, and then I bring in sunshine, so now we create the contrast. So it's all about being creative. We can use our creativity to bring happiness in our lives. It's very important, and we have it in us. If you cannot do it through drumming, you do it through painting, you do it through dancing, you do it through cooking, you do it through baking. Do you people know that cleaning is therapeutic? Do you know that? It was a Swiss a scientist that talked about it. But to tell you people the truth, I wouldn't give that scientist the credit because I noticed that. I noticed that when I'm cleaning, it's not my profession. I did it just for a while, but when I'm cleaning, I feel at ease. Okay, so Joyce, you're still there. Yeah, cleaning is therapeutic. It was a Swiss day. But I said I would play something for you, and I kept on talking. Let me play that once again. Good that you all are in the house. It's an artistic moment, so we are going to experience some result today for sure. So now we have a balafon music coming up. So let's hear it. Give thanks to God, he says. We should give thanks to dear Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. We should be giving thanks to dear Lord. We should be giving thanks to dear Lord. To dear Lord. We should be giving we should give thanks to dear Lord. That's what that instrumental of mine is saying. Because he is the person that gave us the creativity. So, yes, yes, I hope that we're going to get a result today. I hope we're going to get a result today. You see? So, there are two main figures here. Okay? And later we have to decide, and I want it to look like a landscape. So their head is going to be the hills you're seeing, and then the background, it depends on how you see it anyway. Remember, my major is sculpting. But for the fact that I'm telling you people that you can do it, you can do it. That's the reason why I'm doing what I'm trying to show you also what I did on elementary level. It's not elementary level, I got a diploma on this. So, but taking for example, somebody will say, what is he doing? He's not doing it right. That's what I told some people when I was playing the music. If you say that the key is not okay, I'm asking you to bring up a key and open up peace so that it will reign the whole world. So when I assume the amateur person and I'm doing this, then you can do it. You can do it. It's out of this process that I've produced some of the works that I've sold. Do you want to see one? Let me show you one. We have to give thanks to dear Lord. We have to give thanks to dear Lord. Every time to dear Lord. Everything to Most High. That's it. So the first version of this painting was sold, and the family that bought it are so happy that they made it one of the central figures in their house. Can you imagine that? So as you can see, I'm already getting the outline of the figures. But I still would like to have the background a little bit. I want to bring in a little bit sun in the background. And when it dries up, I will now look into the fact, you can see already she has her left hand on the shoulder of the male figure. I don't know why I do that all the time. There's always this tendency that I'm trying to, bring in the hand of the female figure as the what do you call it, protective hand. Because we discussed somewhere in a forum about making men not cry and stuff like that. My dear, we are matriarchal society. We are never patriarchs, but I don't have to discuss where we are. If you knew the power of the women folk, and that's the reason why we still notice that most traditions are still matriarchal. They are still matriarchal, but because the strength of a woman is actually what when it's taken out, the house is destroyed. They are our mothers. They are our sisters. I know you say men are our fathers and stuff like that, but remember, I always want that hand holding, the hand holding. Probably I have to give a bit of hair here so that people will know that this individual is the female one. There has to be more hair. So yes, I do that most of the time, making sure that the women folk or the female figure in my artwork is holding the male figure. I know why I'm doing it because yes, that's what it should be, and that's why we should treat our women good. I'm not just trying to seek any attention. If any of us says here that he doesn't have mother, that person, I don't know what that person is trying to prove to us. Okay? Yeah. So, while we're going on, I have to check if some other person came in. I can see anytime, anywhere. And Google's Red is coming here. Yeah, I never mentioned it. Sorry. I know why I didn't mention it because I know that this is going to be another professional. So I'm just trying my hands out. Thank you anywhere, anytime. Thank you. I know that it's late out there where you guys are now. But you see, I'm trying to get more audience to this new family that we have. I want more audience, another set of audience, So it's all about being creative. I started drawing in this manner to show you people what I want to do. Anytime, anywhere. JD, thank you that you're there. I hope I'm reading that right. Yeah, that's our JD. Why not? Minta 60, I hope you're still there. I still praise that effort about feeding that, homeless. It's very interesting. Sorry for that. I don't know what is wrong with me. It's okay. So while I'm waiting for the main body of the picture to dry up, I will try to do the frame. I'll make the frame, look uniform because that's a problem. We usually forget. There is a lot of love today. That means people are painting. People are painting in the background. That's good. So who came in now? Who is flooding us? Okay. Red from Google. Okay, that's what he told you people to do. Okay, no problem. No problem. Just enjoy yourself. Remember, it's all about being creative, okay? Enjoy yourself when you're ready in Valley. Yeah, let us be ready each other. But you see, I have to tell you the truth. I'm trying to bring in other audiences. Probably we are going to be getting more Australians. Okay, David Hunte. David, thank you. David is just about being creative. I have to wear my glasses because I think Google has just finished her week Wednesday broadcast. So now let me welcome you people with the music in the background. You've already seen something that is going to happen. Probably we're not going to finish it today, but we have to start and we discuss on how to be creative. Listen up, my dear. Listen up, everyone. We got to give thanks to God. Listen up. If you can hear the music, please write yes. Kesha, thank you very much for showing up from, read it from Google. Belinda Melvin, the lady. Yeah, that's good. Net is also here. I believe that she's with Ninja. Listen to the music. Please tell me if you can hear the music. Now that you're here. Asmodee, Messi's Empire, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Messi's Empire, the Empress is in the house. Yes, I know David will not stop. David, listen to tell me if you can hear the music. Goga, thanks so much for landing safely. Thank you very much. So if you can hear the music, say yes. Write yes. Let me start it up again. Let me start it from the beginning. It says, give thanks. So say yes if you can hear the music, please. It's a painting. It's something that, listen up. I don't see when I put this on, only for reading. We should give thanks to love. We should give thanks to the Please connect to each other. You know exactly what we are here for. You know why we're here. We're here to grow together. Thank you, Ned. Thank you, Messi. Thank you, Kasha. Thank you, everyone. Everything with Lobito. You're welcome. That's it. It says we should be grateful and give thanks to dear Lord. That's what I played there in my balafon. Yoga is telling you people to do your music with AI. But we have David Hunt here, and we have Ifani here, and we have Net. Has somebody seen Nete Chov? We've been looking for her. Now she's there. We have to. Net is in the house. I know that she's there. I know. So I have to brighten this up. I have to brighten this up before I lose the effect of. So this is something you can do. Forget people telling you you cannot do this, you cannot do that. What I'm doing here is what you can do. Okay? And I'm showing you the secret of being creative, you know, the secret of being creative and creating yourself a nice piece of happiness moment. After which you do what? You don't lose it when the days are bad. Okay? That's why Ifeanyi is doing this. I've told you people, I'm here not just for one thing, but for many things. Yeah. Also, so I brightened it up. There's need for me to brighten it up because I don't want to lose the effect that I've had. So, yeah. So that's it. That's how I do it. So that instead of taking 20,000 euro for the work, I will take maybe 6,500. So let me keep this. So if anybody can see the changes, please write yes. For those that saw it before, if you can see the changes, write yes. Write yes. That's how we say, you know, that's how we keep the momentum going. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is what I'll be doing until I get the right effect. Okay. I keep on working on it until I get, and it's layers after layers. So you might be asking, oh, if I now I know why your painting is a little bit expensive because you're doing layers after layers. That's it. So Mrs. Empire is there. Yeah. Without so by the way, and I can see billionaire mindset is in the house. David, I cannot read your text. I believe that other people are reading it. You know why? Because I have my two hands, busy, So, but maybe we can read the text as well. So some people might ask, why is Ifeanyi not sleeping this time around? I'm not sleeping because I'm trying to get another set of audience for us all. Okay? So when I'm awake, some of my friends or new friends from elsewhere will come and they will see who I'm dealing with and they will start dealing with, so that's it. So I will just clear the area now for the lady because that's, yeah, so that she can have her, so her hand is holding the shoulder, okay? So I believe that when next that I'm going to do this, you people will show up to see if something good came out of it, okay? So probably by now some of you must have noticed which of the figure is going to be a female figure and which of the figure is going to be a male figure, okay? Okay. So my dear, it is all about being creative, It is all about being creative. And I want you to know that you can do it. You see, within the last 40 something minutes, I've already done something that could be, called art, could be placed on your place, and you will say, wow, this is very beautiful. Okay? So, you should give thanks to dear Lord. You should, if anybody can see this, please write yes. It's an interactive section. Whenever you're with Ifeanyi, it's all about interactive section. Can anybody see this? I want yes, please. Please. If you can see this, my hands are hurting already. I just want to see yes. Yes, please don't forget. Can anyone see this? They're all sleeping. Yeah, they've gone to Philippines, but I think the Philippines are sleeping by now. So I want yes. Can anyone see this? Ned, Chocolate Vivian, I'm sorry that I've not called your name, but I know that you're there. I can feel your presence, our angel. Can somebody write yes, please? Yes, thank you, Mercy Empire, the Empress in the house. I'm still hoping that I told the Queen that the Queen should go to sleep. If anybody can see this, I want to put it down because it's kind of heavy. Can somebody write yes, please? Okay, Mercy, you are the only person that has just written yes. Others are still doing Goga friend community. Goga is writing something, there's no problem. So, Goga, you see that? That's what you could do yourself. Okay? So, I always work with semi abstract because I know that we are international. So, we are international and we have to respect some of the traditions that doesn't like figurative detailing. Okay, yeah. So the hand of the lady is there somewhere, so we have to, yes, exactly. So while I'm working on bringing more colors to it, let me give it. Yeah, thank you very much, Nat. It's just the demonstration of you being using your creativity to to create happiness moment for yourself. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. So I know that this is actually how the weather is outside now. Can you see that? Anybody who can see this to write yes. This is how the weather is outside now. This is how the weather is outside now. It's about -2 because it's warmer. It became warmer. Can somebody write yes if you can see this? I can see that there is a new person in the house. Let me check that person out and welcome him. Carmen, obrigado, Carmen, obrigada, actually, when you take it saying to a lady. Carmen, you're welcome, Carmen. Thank you for being here. That's beautiful. Thank you. Freedom NR's television. I hope to connect. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm showing you people, this is how the weather is outside. The theme of today is a partner on the forefront. I do a lot of partnership. So now look at this. This is how our weather is outside right now. Can you see that? I know that Carmen cannot imagine this. So if you can see this, please write yes so that I can put it down. I'm showing you people how the environment is right now out here. Chocolate Vivian, I cannot see you, So Goga, the radar have slept. I can imagine. Press. That's it. And after that hostel, he's sure gonna be weak. He has to sleep. He's a young man. He needs to sleep to grow. So this is the weather now. So, but outside here, I'm trying to create, an impression of a hearty day with sunshine. Yeah. Okay, Guga is still in the house. Oh, so, good. Let's cover up the uh, the figures and see what will come out of them. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing fine. While I'm doing that, let me play the music once again. I'm glad that you guys have taken our time to show up here. We got to give thanks to God. We got to give thanks to God, it says. Whenever I play the music, if you can hear it, just write yes for me, please. Please write yes. After the reading, they all became weak. We should give thanks to dear Lord. Yeah, the man, the person that gives us everything. You know, the creativity that we are talking about is not just from any other person than the dear Lord. You know, so please, that's what the song is talking about. Okay, people with long nails can hardly do this kind of profession. Can you see anything? Yeah. So let's cover up a little bit of the main figure so that we can see if we are really on the right track. So yeah, we have to use another size of brush, but you don't need to follow all these rules. All you need to do is to find a way to cover the main space with the colors of your choice. The feeling you have, your feeling should be reflected, Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I hope everyone is, it's just showing you people it's possible for you to grow your happiness through your creativity. So what I'm trying to do is to first of all eliminate the whiteness, you know, and after I will then find a way to, yeah, to work out the right complexion that I would like it to be. Okay. Don't bother yourself. You can always draw over it once again if you're not happy with the first one that you did. You can draw over it once again. Don't ever think too much. Just know the goal, what the goal you want to achieve. Just know it. You know the goal you want to achieve first of all. Very important. Okay. Yeah. So don't bother yourself. As time goes on, you will surely make out for what you couldn't do at the beginning. Okay. So first of all, I'm just trying to make the to get rid of the white portion, because you see you'll be stuck if you keep on thinking that the white is okay. You know, you want to paint, you don't want to do what whitewashing. So so nobody should tell me that I'm doing two women now. Be careful. You must have seen that I'm trying to create the muzzle of a man out of this whole thing. Yeah. And for those of you that are very professional in this, please swallow your criticism, because this is this is this is an encouragement stuff for those that are not having it easy, trying to create happiness for themselves through their creativity. So yeah. Yeah. So we're just trying to remove that white effect. Remove it, get rid of it. You'll be stuck in it if you continue saying, "Oh, this looks fine. Let's leave it there." No, get rid of the white. The moment you have your painting, just get the white effect rid of it immediately. Okay? Yeah. Mm. Have to work the details afterwards. What is important is for you to make sure that your drawing comes out, the impression that you're trying to create comes out well, you know. So the details are going to be done later on, you know. But get rid of the white effect. Don't you ever allow the white to stay too long, okay? It's no good to leave the white canvas too long. It's no good to leave the white canvas too long. So, so now that I've gotten rid of the white effect, so that's it, my dear. Who came in recently? I see a big name, Freedom. I have to read it with my glass. Read Freedom. Freedom Enas, I mentioned your name before. Nan Musa, sorry, Lady Musa. Sorry that I didn't call your name on time, but I know that you have taught me to be a night owl. So see what you made out of me. Nan, just look at what you made out of me, Nan. Just look at me, Nan. Just look at me. Look at what you made out of Ifeanyi Cool. You said it today I should go live. And I'm going live. Thank you very much for reminding me. Because before you know it, I will go out of reading. And I believe that's not what you wanted. You don't want me to go out of reading. That's the reason why you told me to go live immediately. Thank you very much, Nan. I appreciate you all. See? I appreciate you all now. When you said that, I said, okay, this lady must be right. And who else can tell me that if it's not our Nan? You know, who else can tell me to go live? So I was saying, if I don't do it now, she will say that this guy is arrogant. So I went live. Nan, you can see what you've done with me. Yeah. So I'm just trying to cover all the wide areas so that we know the definition, the definite point that we should have here as our the definite point should be known. We don't have to, don't have to. I've just made a little mistake here, getting such a dark color between the two, but remember the hand of the lady is behind. So I just hope that I'm going to get it back again. Yeah. So, but let's continue. You don't lose. If you're painting, you don't lose. You can always, add more paint on top of it. Okay. So I'm coming from the amateur point so that you can tell yourself, if Ifeanyi, who said that he's an amateur in this field, can do it, you can do it as well. Okay? Yeah. Some people have called me amateur so long that they are still calling me amateur. and I'm receiving an award. So, be an award-winning amateur, my name. So who is there in the house? Billionaire mindset. Thank you. Thank you. So be an award-winning amateur. Okay? Yeah. Be an award-winning amateur. That's how you can win. Because somebody that is saying such wants to make you unhappy, okay? So you don't allow such, don't allow such, make your happiness a priority. Make your happiness a priority. And don't shut the chat. Don't shut the chat. This community is very interesting community. Do not shut the chat. Please make your happiness a priority. Very important. Okay? Very important. Make your happiness a priority. Very important. Don't you ever think, don't take people that are trying to pull you down, don't take it seriously, okay? Yeah, Nan Musa, thank you. Now that you're here and you're saying yes to Goga, I'm going to play the background music again, and I hope that you will enjoy it. This is your motivation now. I will play you something now. So I'm hoping that we're gonna get something out of this painting. Not today, maybe. Listen up, my dear. We've got to give thanks to God. Henry is there too. Henry Bestline, thank you very much for being here. We're just sharing some music. I just shared some music, so when I'm playing the music, I don't have to say anything so that you people can enjoy the music as well. So the painting has to do with a pair, and as I said in one of the chat rooms today, this painting has to do with people, who are somewhere in the Caribbean after their wedding, and I believe that you people know who I'm thinking about. After their wedding, they went on a what? On a beach. So I have to cut off the other area. I have to cut off the other area. But I know you people might tell me, why didn't I make the man look tall? Because the person I'm thinking about is tall. I mean, we are talking about equality, so I have to be careful. Gores Corner is in the house. Gores, yeah, Gores, you're welcome. I'm still having that issue of not being able to give anybody. These are the ones that we gave in some other, or maybe Yoga gave himself a moderating a jacket. You know he can do that. Goga can come to you and give himself a jacket. You know, so it's all about being creative. This is all I wanted. I wanted you people to be great creative. I wanted us to be talking about creativity, and it's through our creativity that we can develop what you call uh, happiness. We can store our happiness, and when we store our happiness, it means that we are going to be, enjoying when even the situation is too bad. So if I can do it, you can do it. That's the thing. So we've shown music yesterday. So we'll be doing drawing, we'll be doing painting. And the theme that I use now is just a theme of a pair who just finished their wedding and they went on on a beach. So there's going to be a landscape here trying to create an impression of water in the background. So, but I'm just doing the sketching. So while I'm doing the sketching, people are seeing the differences. At the beginning, we had an empty canvas, just like this. So we had an empty canvas, and sometimes when I have an empty canvas, I draw something on it. I draw something on the packaging. You see that? Yeah. So it is then, after that I know the area I have to draw on. When I know the area, what you call it is balancing and the use of space. That's what we call it in art, the use of space. Okay? I did the use of space on this, and now I can draw. That's the same thing that I did when I was starting this painting, and I was able to do this landscape that you see here. Please, if anybody can see this, ask Modi, please write yes. Nan, write yes if you can see the Goga, write yes if you can see this. Freedom Empire, write yes if you can see this. This is what I do when I want to draw. I first of all use the packaging effect and do what? And do the sketch on it. So as you can see, what you have here is almost what you have here. But it's just a drawing on the plastic cover of the canvas. I'm giving you all these tips so that you don't waste your material. First of all, use the plastic cover of the material to draw, outline what you want to draw, space it the way you want it. See that? These are people sitting on the beach. Thank you, Yoga, for saying no. That's a good thing. That means you're there. Yes. So, but at least you saw what I'm drawing. So after that, I now go ahead and do this. See that? These are people on the beach. So, yeah. Thank you, Gores Kora, for being there. I will now continue, but when I continue, I'll play the music in the background again. It's all about creativity. I want you to use your creativity. Yeah, exactly. That's it. We should give thanks to the dear Lord. Yeah. It was intended so to be played. So yes, I'm just giving an impression of what it's gonna look like. Okay, so hey Henry from our Goga Gores is there shouting Goga. I like the fact that you people have time to watch on this. You know, and as I said, I'm hoping that we use this opportunity to bring in some of the people in other time zone so that we can grow this family further. So thank you very much for showing up. We are still here. You know, it's very important that we do something. Oh, I just have to wait a while. We are still here. We are still here, and we want to do this. You know, we want to do this better. And I'm using this opportunity to thank you all for showing up. You know, even though we are yet to finish, but I thank you all for showing up because somebody decided to raid an unannounced, yeah, Latoya Dali. You see, Latoya, you see what I wrote today? I meant it from my heart. You know, there are people that are at your status who doesn't go around checking what is happening in the community. But you are so humble. Like I said, your humbleness is like the best perfume in the world. So, Latoya, please, if you heard what I just said, say yes. Your humbleness is yes. Yeah, what a one. Yeah. Give thanks. All is good. Me good. Me good, man. Your humbleness, Latoya, say yes. Because your humbleness is I mean, you it can attest to itself. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. It can attest to itself. So and it's something that we should emulate, you know. You show up, you check on people, you know, you're not arrogant, and that's it. That's why I like it, you know. I like what you're doing, and I hope that we gonna grow to the extent of doing some nice project. I told you this. I have a project that I started then when I was in when I visited Jamaica, and it was not that official, but what I did really touched the village, you know, and I'm hoping that people could use it to save themselves from the whole system and attract more tourism, you know, to the area, you know. So it's something that anybody can do. I'm just the messenger that says what is in my mind, shows it practically, and sometimes people follow. And those that follow, they really enjoy it. Thank you for being here, Latoya. You know, thank you for being here. Yeah. I think I have to reduce the muzzle of this man because people would say that I'm trying to make the man look so strong. You know, the power of woman is strong. Thank you very much, Gores. Gores, you are so what? Yeah. Thank you, Gores. We are. We are. We could make ourselves, you know, we could encourage ourselves to do more. We are, but we never know that. You know, I've told you people that this thing is not just it's not just school. It's not just formal school. It's also trying to look at your environment. By the way, I have to show you how the weather is outside here. This is how the weather is outside here. This is how the weather is outside there. I'm really glad that most of the things that I'm showing you is what is being seen well by the camera and not my face. I'm really glad. I'm gonna better that. I've already made some order. Yeah. If we are in Kenya, I would have ordered some of the equipment from Anko, and anywhere, anytime we receive some commission. Yes, I put these things in mind. I know what is going on. We need to grow in the community. So I really have to wait for some time for some of the things to dry. I don't want to mess up the background. Let me tell you, people, one thing that I enjoy when I'm doing such a work. I enjoy the fact that in the night, when I work on my painting, because this is artificial light, on a day that I've waited for so long to do this, by the way, but there is no light, the sun is not coming out. I've just told you that this is how it looks, but it's not that bright like this. It's just the snow, you know? That's what you people, that's what it is. Okay, so, but I would like these paintings to look more like this. If anybody can see this, please write yes. Write yes if you can see. Latoya, can you see this? Goga, you can write no, no problem. You are exempted. Latoya, can you write yes? Can you see this? Yeah, Gores, thank you for writing yes. Anybody who is can see it, Latoya, yes. So you see, that's the summer feeling, you know. It's an abstraction, you know, but it's a semi-abstract, and you can see the sun coming from the background, and you can see the blue. Every color is now here, Darren. But I have the feeling that the weather we are into is something else. Although, and the situation as well. That's why these two, after getting married somewhere in the Caribbean, they went to the beach in the evening time. This is evening mode, sunset mode. I assure you the painting is not going to close to them because I added a lot of stuff here. Yeah, thank you for showing up. I'm going to be spending some time here to see if we can get people from other areas so that we can grow this community. I was able to connect to a nice homestead in Australia, you know. I just don't want to mess up the name. So let me give the male figure a little bit of hair so that he will not be so small, you know. Yeah, he will not look so small, you know. Yeah. I know that you people will say that both looks a little bit like female, but please don't come after me. Yeah. So while I'm doing that, I'll play some song for you again. And if you can hear the song that I'm playing in the background, please tell me, write me yes. I'm using my laptop. That's the reason of this kind of light situation. I'm going to be better. We got to give time to go. That's it. It says we have to learn to give thanks to the dear Lord. I did that song on that tune on a balafone, on the so-called xylophone. Okay? Yeah. So the interesting thing about working in the night is while I'm working with artificial light, I'm very conscious that it's going to be something else when I come up on a day. And I've been lucky when I'm through during the, when I'm through in the night, in the day, I see the result comes out good as well. Because right now I cannot tell you exactly, you're not seeing the effect. It looks somewhat good, but to tell you the truth, you can only tell how good this is when you see it on a daylight. Nature has a way of criticizing what you do and giving you the better impression. Okay? Most of the paintings you see me do were done in the night. Can you imagine it? Nobody likes doing most painters, they don't like actually working with artificial light, you know. But I've been able to achieve quite a good number of stops with with artificial light. I don't suggest you do that. We have to respect uh, nature because nature wants us to use the natural light. But it's winter here, my dear, and there's nothing I can do than to just work with the artificial light, and in the morning, I will now see the effect. So, as you can see, I'm creating shades already. From what I can see from the camera here, I hope you're seeing it that way. If anybody can see some changes, please write yes. Goga is there. Okay, Goga is saying bye to me. Go to see you next time. Thank you, Mint at 60. That's a lady. She started recently. She started what you call that exercising herself. That on a treadmill, my dear, Mint is doing good. Mint wants her environment to be good. Mint also wants herself to be good. I've told you people, this is the family where you find some people calling themselves God's child. This is the place where you find some people calling themselves Mint at 60. Can you imagine that? And she is really Mint at 60, my dear. And Goga wants to look like me when he gets to my age. That's interesting. We have to see what we can do to encourage each other. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing this so that you can do it in order to create some happiness moment for yourself. After which, you can tap into it when there is no more time, when you can't get it, you tap into your bank. Okay? So yeah. Yes. So it's a portrait of two freshly, married individuals who went. It doesn't have to be too married. I don't think the wedding is going to hold, but they are going to go out on the Caribbean Sea and enjoy themselves. Okay. Um, while I'm waiting for the hair to dry, I'm going to try my best to bring up more light in the background as well. It's very important that you distribute the light well. Just like I keep on telling you people, we are the light of the society that we are living into. So I don't think anybody would like this painting to be just dark, I know that someone is going to come after me and tell me that they look like it's too female. They are not too female. It's just that they are down. I want them to look, good, to look beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to start closing this because this area because the hand is supposed to be crossing from the other place here as well. So I have to start highlighting it for it to be in the back for the ground. So who showed up again? I have to be here until most of those people that we're expecting shows up. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I can still see you all there. Bye, Mint. Bye. Bye, Mint. That's a very, hardworking lady, and she has a good heart as well. Has a good heart as well. So I think this hand is too forward. That means I have to remove it and better it again. As I know that from a certain perspective, you might think that that's a wrong way. So while you're still there, I have to play that song again for you. Okay? We got to give thanks to God. So I have to bring Blessed. You're welcome, Blessed. Thank you for showing up. I'm hoping that we are going to use this opportunity to come to know Blessed. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Blessed. Can you imagine Latoya is in the house? Can you imagine Gores is in the house? Can you imagine Goga? Goga is showing us a lot of good things. The music you're hearing in the background says we should give thanks to dear Lord. That's what the song is saying with my balafon. Can you imagine we have the water sources and more in the house? You see, I think I visited that page yesterday, where there was something being blended. Thank you for showing up, everyone. Thank you. While this one has just finished, I will leave that song. Mercy Empire is still in the house. Minta Sister has just left us. Okay. I'm really glad. The finishing touches are perfect. No, Walter, I'm not yet finished. I'm not yet finished. I have to bring it close to you so that I say, Walter, thank you very much for saying that. That means you're one of those that are, that could be happy with little things. The finishing touches are yet to be done because I just removed the hand of the woman, which was a little bit high. So I'm going to bring that hand here. You see that? The hand is going to be here. Let me just do it quickly and give you the place where the hand is going to be. The hand is going to be somewhere here. See that? The hands are going to be somewhere here and not too high like it was before. Okay? So that's it, Walter. Thank you for being satisfied with just that is there. Thank you for being satisfied, Walter. Thank you for being satisfied. But you see, that's the thing. One of our lecturers told us we should know when to stop. But I'm not going to stop. You know why I'm not going to stop? Because I'm not just happy. I've not watched this with the daylight. It's only when the daylight sun comes that I will know if this light in the background enough is. And again, I have to detail, these two individuals. I have to make sure that nobody tells me that if you make two women hold hands, or something like that, which is not a problem for me because there should be love for everyone, okay? So there should be love for everyone, and if they find themselves, why not? You see? So, and I mean, it's easier to make trouble than to make love. Why? Although love is better. So, while I'm waiting for it to dry up a little bit, and again, I will do some highlighting. We've gone up to, wow, I never knew that's the thing about art. When you're doing art, time goes. Just like, the yoga, the communicator and the manager, when he's doing his horse sale, everything just flies. I never knew that we've already done 1 hour, 42 minutes. Although some of you people came late because Goga was still using Nightbot to bot you people up. Okay, so let me play the bars reading so that we can listen to some of that thing. Yeah, so listen up, my dear everyone. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Auntie, Jesus Christ, Auntie Pia is there. Auntie, what is happening? Auntie, see, Auntie, we have to get together in Instagram. You see, this has gone beyond, beyond just, bananas and Nightbot and AI. We should take care of each other. We should know when things are happening, So please, I hope you're fine, my dear. I hope it's getting better. God bless you. You're gonna be fine. As a matter of fact, I know you're fine. By the way, I tried calling my sister today, but she never picked up. So I said, okay, it's better that way. I'll check her up tomorrow morning. Oh, great. It's great. People, you see, there is a reason to be rejoiced. Somebody's telling us that she is getting better. Thank you very much showing up. So I have two individuals here. It's gonna be drying up a little bit because I don't want it. It's too reflective for now. So it's not yet finished. This is what we did within about 1.5 hours, and it's something that you can do to therapeutize yourself. It's something that you can do to make yourself happy. Now that you're with your monkey, I hope you're happy, so happy. But if I should tell you, I miss you so much, come back to me. Come back to me. Yes. Yeah. I have to bring a little bit of light somewhere. Let me check. No, it's not that bad. The background is not that bad, but I think we need some effect of water somewhere here. We need effect of water somewhere here so that we know that they are, on the beach. You see? That's how it happens. So now let me see what I can do. So, Auntie, now that you're here, I'm going to play something, better for you. Please, listen up. Listen. We got to give thanks to God. We got to give thanks to God. Can somebody tell me what type of dance is that? You know, it's a Kenyan style dance. Auntie Pia, it's good that you're there. I hope you're hearing the music in the background. Yeah, we have to give praise to dear Lord. That's what that song was. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. All praises goes to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. Say we have to give all thanks and praise to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. Thanks and praises to Lord. See that? That's what the song is doing. Saying, now that I've sung what I was playing there, let me play it once again. And if you can hear it blessed, say yes, not just say wow. I know that you're hearing it. Say yes. We've got to give thanks to God. To dear Lord, to dear Lord, to dear Lord, to dear Lord. We got to give thanks and praise to dear Lord. We have to give thanks and praise to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord, to dear Lord, to dear Lord, to dear Lord. We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. You see that? If you heard the song, say yes. Good vibes. You're welcome, good vibes. You're welcome. It's all about creativity, trying to bring in creativity through bring happiness through your creativity. Okay? We're trying to create some waves, water effect. It's becoming difficult because I've already done a dark background. So some of you that are painters in the house, I want you to say something. You know, if you can see anything in this artificial light, please tell me. Tell me you can see something in this artificial light. Just tell me if you can see something in this artificial light. There's something I'm trying to create, a situation where somebody will see that they are within water area. I know that I'm not gonna finish this today, but I'm trying to create an impression that they are within water area. Okay? Yeah. So can somebody say yes? Did you hear that music that says we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord? Now that you guys are coming in, I have to be playing the song, and I would like to see yes if you heard that balafon. All right? Goga is still in the house. I think probably it's Goga's night bot that is now there. Night bot from Goga is now working with us. That's very interesting. Yeah. You got to give thanks to God. The Real DJ, thank you. Real DJ, Fruit Loops. DJ, I don't think we've met, but you're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. The jacket was given in another life, okay? So please, I thank you people for being here, and I enjoy the moment with you. What we're doing here is just to show you that you can do it, okay? These are two people who just finished spending some time in on a beach, okay? We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Oh, Almighty Lord. I'm the Most High. Almighty Lord. Yeah. Did you hear the song? I want you to write yes if you heard that song again. Did you hear the song? Say yes, write yes. Blessed, thank you. Yes, we all are talented, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. Thank you for that. But I have to emphasize, we all are talented. You never knew until you start. You never knew until you start. And that's the reason why we have to use our so-called talents, to create what we call happiness moments. We should use that to create happiness moment so that we can tap into it when the days are hard. Okay? When the days are hard, we tap into it. We use it to help ourselves to go through the challenges of life. Okay? That's the reason why this channel was started, and that's the reason why I want this channel to grow, and we can always see things that are hidden from the wise and the prudent, now opened for the babies and the suckling. Yes, that's why if I don't want to keep this secret, I want in the next 40 years when I retire, I want somebody to be doing this here, receiving awards. Let me show you, while I'm waiting for that thing to dry, let me show you some of the newspaper reports that, I hope that I have some of them here, and these are things that are verifiable, things that you can go to the, you've seen it in my internet, but you can go to these places and they will show it to you as well. Go to the internet and you read up these stuffs. See that? That is your Ifeanyi. This is one of my latest sculptures. Okay, this is one of my latest sculptures. You can go to my page and see it yourself. Okay, this is one of the exhibitions that I had recently. That was 2021. Okay, so this is it. So if you're telling these days that we are doing, those days that we tell children not to do art, we should stop that. This is your Ifeanyi, myth, fantasy, and reality. This is the theme that I'm working on here. I'm going to Munich with it again, 6 weeks exhibition. Let me tell you, my dear, if you happen to be an individual who, that you've arrived, when your neighbor will pick up some newspaper reports and come and drop it at your house post. That's when you know that you've arrived. So, my dear, see your Ifeanyi there. You see that? That's your Ifeanyi. You see that? That's your Ifeanyi on top. You see that? That's it. This is the newspaper that was used in announcing the first announcement of the award that I won. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 group of people that were being given that for the year 2023. So, my dear, so you keep on doing what you're doing so that people will recognize. It's not a validation. First of all, you do it for yourself. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is that you have to learn to tap into your creativity. Use your creativity to create that happiness that you can tap into when the days are getting harder. Okay? It's very important. It's very important. So thank you for saying that I'm talented, but we all are talented. You never can know until you start. You never can know until you start. So I have to highlight here as well because here has become too dark. Even from the camera, you can see that it's down too dark. I have to highlight it. That's the point where the sun is coming. So there shouldn't be an automatic darkness there. So we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. That's what that music was saying. To dear Lord, to dear Lord. I mean, to dear Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Everything to dear Lord. Give thanks and praises to dear Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. To dear. Oh, to dear Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Also, I think we've done justice to this, I must say. I know that some people are coming up, and so I'm going to be spending just about half an hour here, and please, if you have any question, put it in the comment section after, just try to leave me a comment. This is a chat room. leave me a comment. This is the way we stay connected, because you people have noticed that most of the time I come to your page and I must surely drop something. The reason why I'm dropping that is I want to check on you. I want to hope that you're doing fine. So please drop after the next 30 minutes when I'm going to be closing days. Please drop a comment telling me what impression you have over what I just did for you guys. And am I doing? I'm trying to do this series of video that will tell you guys to do what? To be creative. Use your creativity to create happy moments in your life. It's through those happy moments that you will surely be healed. I keep on repeating myself, and I know why I'm saying this. We in the grid, we are busy. We saw our sister Rosalie, yesterday going down the subway, 3 story down, deep into on the ground, showing us the grid life. My dear, the best way to enjoy such a hectic situation is to be creative, and that's what she's doing. And she's recording the people, and at the point she will start singing for them. Yes, and this is the circle I want to be into. I want the circle that are creative. If you want to squeeze your leg down to your back of your head, you go to yoga. I don't know even why yoga is not giving us yoga is not giving us yoga lessons. He's always talking about Nightbot and AI and ego reading. And why don't the yoga just give us a yoga session? That lotus position you have, which you say is your best, my dear. I cannot do that. I can't. I've tried. I had some weeks of yoga. I never can do that. So my dear, it's just the reality is, there's always a reality in my joke. Okay, and that's why I'm very careful, because I know that people might feel offended when I throw in some of my jokes. So please don't be offended. It's just the child in me playing. What I'm doing here is to show you all that it's possible. It's possible to create moments of happiness in your life. You see, when I remember how Auntie Pierre rants, UK laughs, it makes me happy. I just say she's just like one of my sisters, for example. I feel good about it, So, yes, it's possible. Let us create little moments of happiness in our lives. Please, let us do that. And when we do that, we've already gotten enough in our banks. And that is what we shall use to do what? To build up ourselves when it is difficult. Okay? So I will play that song again while I highlight some areas and make sure that it's not just spreading of a particular color. Okay? And now, please, before you leave in the next 25 minutes, please try to leave me a comment later. Please leave me a comment later. I'm trying to use my artistic resources to, to to encourage you guys to be happy through your own creativity. You might know how to paint. If you don't know how to paint, you might know how to sculpt. I showed this sculpture today. It's a babysitter. It's an African wood. I took it from, I worked on it in Nigeria and finished it here. It's a thick wood. Okay? Yeah. If you cannot do that, you might do this. I like elegance. You can see, I like elegance. I like elegance, yeah. So I'm planning I'm planning on the day of the award in March. I'm planning to have a live, have it recorded. By the way, they called me today and they wanted a situation where I will display my artworks and also do a drum circle. That's very interesting. And why am I sharing all this with you? You know, I'm sharing this with you so that you know that somebody you know has the capability of going to a strange land, developing a system of communication, and again using it to give you a good representation. Listen up again. I'm telling you all this so that you will be part of the joy. I'm telling you all this because you are part of me and I'm part of you, the so-called Ubuntu. I'm telling you all this so that you know that somebody you know went to a strange land, developed a kind of communication to give you guys a good representation. That's what I'm doing. That's the reason why I'm not saying this so that I will show you that I'm good. No, I can't be good without people. So what you're looking at now is going to be completed. Along the line, probably we're going to do a short live, which brings this to completion. I cannot close this job because it's an artificial light. Because of the artificial light, I can't just say I've finished the job. I have to see this work on a daylight, then probably I do a short live, to finish it up. So please be proud of who you are. We're rich. Wow, one man. Bless up, we're rich. Good, that's good man. Good. You good? We rich right here, man, if you're good. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. We're rich. I really enjoy that. So, Will, you can see both of us are sharing the same light effect. Sometimes we Rich does his live and you will see one of the areas dark and the other one is. So, we are coming there. We're going to be there soon, where there will be light. And when we are talking with people, we are doing the right thing. You're welcome. Oh, this is your birthday. Don't tell me how come I know? Oh, Jesus, this is it. If it were to be Facebook now, we know this quickly. Midday, yeah, bro, it's my birthday. Jesus Christ. Bless up. Mother D and daughter Do. Yeah, I was today at your place. You couldn't remember who I was. No problem. So, we're rich. Let me do something. I don't have my guitar hanger here, and I don't want to leave here. But let me sing something for you. Let me sing something for We Rich. If anybody wants me to sing something for We Rich, because today is his birthday, right? Yes. Right, yes. If you want me to sing something for We Rich Unstoppable Entertainment in the house, right, yes. I want to sing something for him. If you want me to sing something for We Rich, right, yes. Right now, right, yes. I want to see more yes. Thank you on Pirang, UK. Our lady of truthfulness, she's in the house. Please, right, yes. See you. Yo, you didn't see my name. You saw probably Trapokolo. Your name. So next time, my name is Ifani Cool. Ifani Cool. The C is just to strengthen the coolness. CK is the same. Cool. Ifani Cool is the name. The channel is Trapokolo Ifani Cool. Whichever one you see. Thank you. We are singing something for somebody that has a birthday. Well, I cannot play loud because, when I play something loud, the neighbors might call, So listen up, listen up. I can't see any other person writing yes because We Rich has his birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Will Rich. Happy birthday to you. Wagwan! Why am I singing like I'm in Birmingham Palace? Let's burn down the palace. Listen up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Will Rich. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Will Rich. Happy birthday to you. Bless up. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Many more years, many more 8 days. Big up, bless up for your 8 day, my brother. Thank you very much for showing up. I'm enjoying with you, and I'm going to close this in about 20 minutes. I'm really happy. Real Life is in the house. Real Life, we just sang a song for Will Rich. Please, everybody should write happy birthday for Will Rich right away. Yes, thank you. Whose birthday? Will Rich has a birthday today from Jamaica, from the yard. Will Rich is celebrating his birthday from the yard. Yeah. Please write happy birthday for Will Rich. Everyone that is just coming out, write happy birthday. I'm not going to continue painting this if you don't write happy birthday for Will Rich. So while you're writing, I'm going to play something again in the background for Will Rich before it gets too late here because it's already after 12 and I don't want to wake my neighbors. Will Rich, happy birthday. And now I'm playing something for you also, something that other people have listened to, but it says, give thanks to God. Okay. Let's start again because you couldn't hear it. Listen. Listen up. Listen up. We got to give thanks to God. To dear Lord, we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Give thanks to dear Lord. Give thanks to dear Lord. Give thanks and praises. Give thanks to dear Lord. To dear Lord. To dear Lord. We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Listen up. Will Rich, right? Happy birthday for Will Rich. Thank you, Mother D and Daughter D, Mother and Daughter Do. Gores, thank you for being the Real Life. Just Will Rich is going for a good birthday. That's a good man. This is for Will Rich. Give thanks and praises to dear Lord. 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 We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. To dear Lord. Praises to dear Lord. To dear Lord. To dear Lord. We got to praises to dear Lord. We got to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. That was for Real We Rich. Real Life, thank you for showing up. You see, thank you everyone for saying congratulations The painting is still going on. We started it just about a one and a half hour ago, and I wanted to use it to tell you all to do what? To be creative and create good moments, little good moments in your life, happy moments, so that you can store the energy of happiness in you. So that after the greed, you can really come back and do what? And just pick up where you left yourself without happiness. Your happiness is there always. You get distracted and you can create. So your creativity, like painting, like sculpting, like playing music, I could have played something for Woolrich, but it's 12. It's already almost, it's after 12 here. So I cannot play loud again. Okay? So big up yourself, all of the good man here. Yeah, big up yourself. And when we say man, we mean everybody, man. So thank you, real life. It's all about being creative. I want all of us to be creative. I want us to know that you can do this. If you think that you cannot do it, you're lying to yourself. You can do it. Okay? I'll keep on controlling the drying because I don't want to leave things undone. Yeah, so I keep on controlling the drying up that it doesn't don't mess up the painting. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. You don't have to leave a color, you don't have to leave a color patch unattended when it's drying. You have to watch how it's drying so that you can create a better impression of what you want, out there. You don't have to make that mistake. So no matter what you're doing, you watch your drying process. If is it drying to the color you wanted it to be? Yeah. So yeah. So it's all about being creative, to create. It's all about being creative. I want us to be creative. I want us to realize that our lives is full of creativity because he said he created us in his own image, and that image is the image of a creative, entity. So you don't have to let go your creativity. I know that we are always distracted because most of us live on the grid, but it will be better that we realize that, who we are. We are the creative, entity as well. So never you lose track of being a creative person, so that you see when you are happy, you will be very disturbing to your society and to yourself when you are unhappy. I didn't say when you are happy, when you are unhappy, and that's what we try to avoid, so we need people to be happy, so that, people around us will not be dangerous or moving bomb, time bomb, So we have to be careful, and that's why we have to tap into our creativity in order to create a happy moments for ourselves. Happy moments are very important. Happy moments are very important. Happy moments are very important. So soon there is going to be more light, and I believe that you people are going to enjoy other series, Yeah, but I'm glad this is live, so it's going to be recorded the way it is, and it's going to be uploaded the way it is, so I don't have to bother myself about the upload. Yeah. So thank you for being there. In some 10-15 minutes, I'll be gone for the day. But I want you to remember the reason why I'm spending this time also is also for us to gather other areas. I know that somebody that found me, someone that found me will find you. Okay? If somebody phones me from Australia, just like I've just gotten a nice family that I got connected with from Australia. If they saw me and they like the group, they're gonna eventually come to you. So we are networking for good. We're networking for good. And that's the reason why I want to do something that is attractive, something that will make somebody from Australia, from Canada, just like our real life, somebody from New Zealand. I want somebody to do what to. Seven people is in the house, but please, if you for not done the thumbs up, please do it before you leave, and don't forget, please, don't forget to pray for our Patricia Jake. And this prayer is now symbolic. It's not that we pray because her prayers have been answered. She needs support. We have to support her, okay? By, sometimes picking up some of the things that she's done that is good. But there was a time that I saw her do a walk or something like that, so we could use that as well. Some of any, post it. So let people go to her. Let's see if we can build that lady up. So her prayers is now symbolic. What I mean by that is that when we say we're praying for her, we're actually saying we're praying for everyone. Okay? She's now the symbolic reminder of being prayerful. And when I'm saying prayerful, people don't know that I have my issues with the way some of the scriptures are being used. But I don't want to put it out there that way because the positivity is what I look at. So that positivity is what I'm preaching as well to you guys. So when we say we're gonna pray for somebody, just like somebody has requested, Patricia to be particular, we are now using her as a symbol point, as a point of remembrance that we should pray for each other. That's what I'm doing. So I'm glad that you guys took your time to show up. Blessed is still in the house. Blessed, you're blessed. You're blessed. And I thank you for being Goris. Goris, you have to tell me how you do that because yes, because I know that both of us are almost in the same time zone. You only have 1 hour, so you have to tell me how you do that. So yeah, be creative. That's my wish on you all. So as you can see, whenever I put up a shouting color, I try to bring that color down a little bit. Whenever I put up a shouting color, I bring that color a little bit down. It's not, I don't leave it. I don't leave it all the while to be in that manner. I'm not going to work on the main figure anymore. Do you know why? Because I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to mess it up if I don't use what do you call it, daylight. Yeah, so, and there are still a lot of things to be done anyway. Yeah. So there are some angles that you have to check, and make sure that you don't add a lot of dark colors, but you can always repaint. You can always put more paint on it. Okay. So please, before you leave, try to leave a comment on the comment section for me. It helps me to know that you got the message. And there is something that I must have said which is not that appropriate. Or maybe I didn't take notice that, in your own area, that such a thing is not the right thing to say. Please, I wish you could just drop me a comment and tell me so that I can improve. I'm always ready to learn, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. People hide and they don't, try to do, learn, to try to learn. I know I'm not hiding. I'm out here now, and I want to learn. So the theme again, before we leave in the next couple of minutes, the theme today is creativity for your happiness. Tapping into your creativity to create your happy moment. And those happy moments you store in you, after which you do what? You use it when the days are gleam, bleak, dark, when the days are not so bright. Okay? And one of the creativities that resources, artistic resources that I have is painting. And the other one is sculpting. The other one is playing music in different instruments. So, which other content is if I'm going to create? Not at all. I have to use what I know how to do and things that I'm trying to learn on how to do to create my content. So, please take this inspirational series that I'm going to be doing from time to time so that we see the paintings happen, we see the sculptures happen. Remember, I'm going to finish the sculpture also that I started in one of the videos that has gone, survivor. I don't say viral, I say survivor. Yes, 500 and something is a survivor for me. Some people will say, somebody is doing video, a live video, and he has already gotten 10,000 viewers. Yes, we all are going to get there. That's why we should continue working. Okay? So before we leave, I'm going to play that song again so that we can be thankful to dear Lord. He says, we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. That's what I'm playing there. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. It's laying emphasis on to the Lord. And why he's laying that emphasis, he's not talking about a criminal pastor somewhere. He's not talking about a criminal manipulative Bible crammers, people that just cram the Bible and they start messing up. He's not talking about that imam somewhere trying to convince you. He's talking about the Most High. That's the Lord. So I'm going to play it again so you follow the trend of the balafon so that we realize that this guy really thought out, a song that could be something, for us to rejoice without any denomination belonging to a particular denomination, okay? We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Thanks and praises to dear Lord. Thanks and praises to dear Lord. You see, we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Hurrah for Hannah. You see, it's getting into the right system. Can you say, we can now say hurrah to the lovely painting. The painting is not yet finished. We're going to do a short live somewhere to finish it. Tomorrow I'm going to observe it in a clear light. But for now, before we leave, because I said we are going to leave anytime soon, let's play that song on the balafon again. We have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. So I'm going to sing this part, and when I start playing, you will sing that song in your head wherever you are. Blessed. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Real Life, for being here. Freedom, NAS TV, I'm going to check you out. Hurrah for Hannah, I'm going to check you. Gores Corner, I'm going to check you out. So let me play that song before we leave. 2.5 hours is also good. I don't know. I'm only doing it so that we can meet with other areas, Asian and, South Asia and stuff like that. So we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Listen up. Thank you. We've got to give thanks to God. We got to give thanks and praises to the Lord. That's my song. We have to give thanks and praises to the We have to give thanks and praises to give thanks and praises to the Lord, to the Lord, oh, to the Lord, Most High, to the Lord, to the Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Thank you for being here. And again, officially from this moment now, I'm not going to be making any noise. I know that some people might notice that, I'm live and they will show up. I will use the opportunity to allow you to stay or to leave. It's 30 likes. That's very beautiful. And yeah, dear mother and daughter is in the house, was in the house as well. Yeah, thank you. If you like what you saw, share when the stream is done. And the freedom learners, I've said it, I'm going to show up and see what you guys are doing. You know, uh, as I said, I've been in this for a long time, but I just started recently to be serious about it. Okay, I have to go back a little bit so that the sun will catch my face a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for being here. If you would like to stay further, it's no problem. I will leave it run while you are going. Last time I stopped the live and the studio told me that I abruptly, I stopped the live abruptly. So yeah, yes, it's a part of the whole thing, So I will go more on a silent mode. I still have to say hello if anybody comes, any new person that comes in. But please share this, And I always try to stop at this time because I do watch my stuff again. Instead of wasting that whole time watching my stuff, I should use it to watch yours. Okay, so because I might say something that I don't like, so maybe I can now pull the whole thing down. But I don't think I said something wrong so far. So, and if I did, please forgive me. Yes, let's grow together. Let's grow together. The measures are stringent. So all we need to do is to create this solidarity for the community with positivity. And that's the reason why I thought out this. I never thought too much about this. And something came to my mind and said, Rifai, why are you waiting? Go on, show people what they could do. For the fact that this is not your major, my major is not music, my major is not painting, my major is sculpting, and as the case may be, teaching. These are my major, okay? But I can do something in order to encourage another person to, do more for him or herself. So I'll be silently, because I know some people are coming back from work, I'll be silently, closing up because I'm still kind of fired up, but I have to be careful not to be too loud. And remember, if I needs his, what do you call it, handsomeness sleep. Yes, I always, whenever I'm with you guys, that's when I think out these stuffs. I just think them out. I never knew that there is something like, yes, there's something like you call beauty sleep. Yeah, but I said handsomeness sleep. Thank you very much. For the people that are just coming in, this is an impression of how the weather is out here. Real life can attest to that, but we are not at the same place. This is the way. This is a winter landscape. That's what we have right now. Okay, winter landscape. That's what we have right. but I would like to have this. I would like to have this. More like this. You see the contrast? That's the contrast of, you know. So I want us to have this. I don't want us to have this so long. You know, yes, it has to snow, but let it be in Alps. You know, so you see the contrast. Let me drop this and show you the contrast between the two paintings. Yeah, we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Oh, to dear Lord. Praise our dear Lord. You see the contrast? That's some of the contrast that I create sometimes. You know, nature is wonderful. We can enjoy nature the way it is. This is the contrast. So this is what we have right now. Oh no 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 no! This is what we have right now. But I'm hoping that this will come in about 3 or 4 months. But you know, I like doing this, placing them together so that people will see the difference. That's the contrast we have. So thank you for being there. I'm very grateful. I'm very appreciative. You know, use the creativity in you to create happiness. Okay. For those that came down, I start sometimes by drawing on the canvas package. See that? I draw on this canvas so that I can, balance, make good use of of the know where I'm stopping, you know, and where I'm starting. Okay, so for example, okay, that's what I do first of all, and I use forms. I think I don't have to overload this live. We're gonna talk about sketching. Somebody told me that he would like to know how to sketch. You know, we're gonna do something about sketching, something about quick sketching. You know, and then how you can create your own abstraction, you know, still giving the impression of what you want to draw. Thank you very much for listening. This is the result of the day. I'm going to put more light to it so that we can see the result of the day before I leave. And while I'm showing you that, I'm going to sing the song that I played on that. Uh, on that sing. I said I'm in a silent mode, but I mean, what is? I've done what I'm supposed to do. Throwing more light is what I said. Yeah. It's very important that we see the effect of this, you know, on a real life because I can see it looks good. It looks good. The color, the dynamic of the color is to be seen, but there is still an impression of water that I want to create somewhere here. You see that? There's still an impression of color that I want to create somewhere there. So that, and they get a little bit of sand, you know, I still have to bring those elements in. Okay? So this is your host, Ifeanyi Okolo. You call him Ifeanyi Cool. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure having you guys, you know. Please leave the thumbs up. I want to see more thumbs up. Hopefully that people will watch this and give more thumbs up to it. Yes. It's very respectable when people know what is supposed to be done and they just do it. So We have to give thanks and praises to their Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to their Lord. Oh, to their Lord. Yes, to their Lord. To the Most High. Every day. We have to give thanks and praises to their Lord. Oh, to their Lord. Yeah, to their Lord. Yes, the reason for this is that being a creative person, you touch a certain, inner part of your soul when you want to create certain things. And that's what makes you to realize there is a higher authority. Because while you're trying to go deep into your soul to create these things, that's why we call it in German geistig Eigentum. It means more like spiritual. You call it copyright. You see, that's why I like German. Germans kind of know exactly the German language I'm talking about. It's very descriptive. The geistige Eigentum. It means when you translate it directly of English, it means spiritual property. Spiritual property. You know. So and that spiritual property is, for example, this. You see? And you have it. And what does it do? It gives you happiness. If you have to place this painting somewhere now, wow. By the way, in June, I'm going to do an exhibition in Munich. And that exhibition is going to be big because after several years, I've never done big cities. I'm going to do another big exhibition. And the exhibition, can you imagine where it's going to be? It's going to be in a library, in a big library. So, so that's the reason of this singing. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord, the Most High, Almighty, Jah Rasta, Allah. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, the Most High. Oh, Jah Rastafari. Oh, to the Lord, to the high man. Oh, to Allah. We got to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Thank you very much, Ray. One day I will relocate. Yes, we have to. We have to be thinking about that. Marcus Garvey told us that, he told us that, you know. But you see, wherever we call home for now, we have to be positively impactful there because through that we can build up things to use in the promised land. If I understood you well, hurrah, hurrah for Hannah. If I understood you well, that's it. That's what it means. Wherever you're relocating, you have to be, the best you can so that you can impact the society that you're into. You know, I'm not the perfect example of a success story, but I must tell you the truth. Yes, I do fall into that category of a successful integration program, all done without having to tap into the social, bank for anything. I must tell you the truth. I'm one of those people that we are feared not to pay certain things here. And I'm successful that I did it. And I paid them. I kept on paying. And again, and when I was doing that, people were helping me out. So people were helping me out, not just with not money, so to say. They were guiding me. They were giving me spaces for me to walk. I don't have to forget that they gave me spaces to walk. It gave me the opportunity. Yeah, use it. Do that. This space is for you. Do that. Do something. Can you imagine that? So, my dear, be the best you can in the society where you're living because that's how you build up the capacity that you're going to use in that location point. Thank you. 5 million people in the house. Don't forget to write me. Yeah, dear mother, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I visited few occasions. I told you that I like the way YouTube does that thing. I don't know I don't know who is the mother there. I don't know who is the mother there. I know that the introduction is there, but I don't know who is the mother. With all respect, all right? With all respect. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for you people to be there. The reason why I'm extending this is that I'm hoping that some people from other areas might see what was done today. Yeah, the much we've done today. Okay? And when they see it and come into our circle through me or through you, Auntie, are you still awake? Auntie, I think you have to catch some sleep. Please, please, please. Yeah, I know you have a lot of time to sleep now, and being lying around makes some people, So, but Auntie, if I'm gonna let me sing this song because I was only playing it for you. Now that you're there, and probably it will help you to fall asleep. Listen, Aunt Pia. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord. Yes, the Most High. Oh, Almighty. Oh, the big man. Oh, the big one, whoever you call it, the Allah. So we have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. We have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you have the opportunity to interact with each other as time goes on, you do it. I have to, use up this paint so that I don't waste it. I don't like waste. So let's hope that we, keep on growing together, giving solidarity to each other. That is very important. You know. So instead of wasting the paint, I use it at the frame. Yeah, I use it at the frame. Yeah, I'm really grateful to you for that you all came. 30 likes is big for me, and I believe that some people, because it's a pictorial, live, so people have something to see when they visit the live again. Share it if you can. And remember, I'm doing this so that people from the other time zone will show up and know where I'm coming from, and they will come back with me to our community so that the community will grow. So it's not going to be just, talking or stuff like that. It's going to be practical stuff. That's what I want. I want us to have more you know, practicality in what we are doing. I like the advice. Until Pierre, you see what happened, this issue that you talked about recently, that issue is now is now hitting up young girls, they are falling into some difficult situations. And that's why we should put ourselves hands together as diasporas and do something. We have to do something. We have to help I know that, yeah, we have to somehow create a project in our respective areas. We go there to teach the young girls and young boys to stop looking into things that could, kill them. And I remember some weeks back, about 5 weeks ago, you did a video on that, auntie. So please, let's find a way to keep on, helping the community also. Even if it's not our children, it's not good for them to be dying, out of ignorance. You know. Thank you, everyone. I'm more in a what do you call it? In a silent mode right now because it's already late. Yeah. So I promise you all that whatever I'm doing here is going to be something that will bring positivity in life of Rebel. That's what I promise you, guys. I promise that, and I will keep on doing that. I promise that, and I will keep on doing that. It's not easy. I know that, but I want to be enjoying this while it's going on. It's not just waiting until I want to be earning. I'm earning a bit already. I'm earning because when I call for a show, people come up. You people are there, and this is a gain for me. This is a win. This is a win for me. This is a win, a very big win for me. It's a very big win for me. So nobody should bother himself about if I is if I is financial situation. If I is blessed. If I is blessed. But some other time we're gonna talk about how best to spend your money by by using your credit card or your debit card always. Oh, good. You guys are good people. I met good people. I met good people here. I'm really glad that I met these people that I met. I'm really glad that I met you guys. I'm really glad that I met you guys. And yes, let us grow together. Let us grow together in solidarity as well. And the best that content creators can do for each other is not just being there all the time, but knowing the essence of, sharing, informing, creating awareness that the non-content creators, the people that use this as an entertainment, will see what we're doing. That's the main support. It's not a question of just, you can support somebody, spend some time with person, but the best is just to show the non-content creators that, that you have somebody that does such a thing, so that those people that entertain themselves with what we're doing, they will be coming to us, they'll be watching what we're doing, they will be part of, the growth, entertaining themselves, coming back from time to time, because you as a content creator, you don't have all the time while you're trying to edit your video to visit all houses. So, but when you notice that somebody is doing something, you just share it. Share it so that that person in Australia will come and watch. Share it so that that person in Canada, in Alaska, somebody in the Philippines, somebody in Kuala Lumpur, somebody in Nepal will come and watch him. That's the best you can do in the community. When you want to help. Share, create an algorithm that somebody will see that you have somebody, I thank God that we have that community stuff. It's through that community stuff that we can always help each other, So So I'm gonna come to each of you. I know that somebody has seen my post in my community post. A cooking something with a cooking stuff. I can't remember the name of it now. I'm gonna check your page if I like it, if whether I like it or I don't like it. But if I know that I can, share it in my community, I'm gonna share it. You know, so that's what we do for ourselves. That's what we do for ourselves. Yes. You see, I've not wasted the paint. I've used it further. Hopefully, tomorrow when I see this on a good what do you call it, on a real daylight, hopefully it will be good. So that's it. Yes. And then the major figures are there, and then the rest you can decide to open up here and put some trees. You can decide to open up here and put some hills. Create a landscape. But the major thing, uh, the major motif. I'm sorry, I'm losing my terminology. The major motif is there already. That's been achieved. you know. So you can work on the picture the way you want, on the painting the way you want, you know, decide to create the background the way you want. That's why we were very careful at the beginning not to apply a lot of dark colors. It's still dark, but it's still reflective. There's a reflection of light in it. So you can even repaint it by putting more color on it, you know. So that's it. And if I can do it, you can do it. Remember, that's the main thing. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. Thank you. It's more like, as I said before, this is more like a silent mode. Yeah, it's more like a silent mode. There's gonna be some texture, you know. The paint texture is there. You can see it's flat, but the paint texture is there. Okay? But I'm gonna bring some texture on the hair. The hair of the two individuals have to bring some texture on it. Okay? Maybe I have to now use another technique, that I use in order to create the body, okay, so that they don't look naked. But you see, they're on the beach, so they look the way they should look when you're on the beach. So yeah, 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 yeah. Really, I think we achieved something today. We achieved something today, and you people helped me to achieve it. So, for the benefit of those people that, yes, that's it. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's life. Yeah, you see, you still got some action before we left. That's life. Yeah, that's the vibe for it. So that's it. This is what we achieved today. This is what we achieved today. So probably tomorrow, let me center it. If you are still there, you can see this, please write yes. This is what we achieved today. You are part of this painting. Torman, Wagwan man. Torman, I hope I have not left you hanging all the time. I went in a silent mode. Torman, please say happy birthday. Happy birthday to We Rich. We Rich has his own birthday today. Write happy birthday there for us, Torman, please. Write happy birthday. We Rich. We Rich has a birthday today. Please write happy birthday to. He was here, and I believe he's still on the background. We Rich, happy birthday. So this is the painting of the day. It's not finished yet, but I think we're gonna leave the background the way it is. But we have to do something to bring out the. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, dear mother, thank you too for being there. So, Torman, just write happy birthday so that we know that you know our Will Rich Unstoppable. Yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you. That's we reach as a Ed Day. You man, you said it right. Ed Day. Me said so before, but now I'm turning English. Thank you very much. So this is the result of what we did today. This is the result of what we did today within a period of about 1 hour 45 minutes. Why am I saying this? Why am I talking about the minutes used? It's something that you can do. You can do this yourself. So please try your hands on such a thing. Create nice moments for yourself. We are going to work on light colors uh, in other paintings when we paint. Remember, I'm going to be using my artistic resources to tell you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Torman TV. Thank you. It's not the best of the painting. It's just that I want to show people that if I can just scrabble and blah, 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 do something like this, that they can do it themselves. Okay? They can do it. It's a way of encouraging each other to make happy moments for ourselves. Okay? Decorate your own house, sometimes create your own thing. I know that some of my fellow artists they are gonna say, Ifeanyi, why are you spoiling market for us? My dear, this is not spoiling market for you. If you I bought a job from a fellow artist. Can you imagine? I bought a job from a fellow artist. It's not new, but what I'm trying to use this to do now is to come out here, show you what you can do, how you can quickly get yourself a painting which creates a very beautiful moment in your life. Please don't forget to give the thumbs up. I noticed that a few people came in now, and the thumbs up is still the same. Give the video a thumbs up and drop me a comment. There could be something I said wrong. And remember, my Jamaican brothers and sisters, if you check my community, you will notice I was 2012, 2013 in Jamaica. Okay? And it's been a long time coming. So I'm going to repeat that visit. But I'm not saying it just like, people just want to vibe and no. There's a project that I wanted to start, and I tried starting it by telling people what they could do in their different villages to attract, tourists. And then there has to be an organic tourism where people from here could just in group travel to those places so that they can enjoy it. So I know that Jamaica is already a tourist place. Nobody needs to do, but there are areas you people know that the areas of Port Antonio and a lot of deeper, the other side that is not Montego Bay, the other side is always lacking a lot of tourism, because of what? Because it used to be, but it's no more because the whole thing was pushed on the Montego Bay area, which is not bad, but there has to be some balancing. And there are things that artists like us can do. Those projects that we put the children out of the street, that's the project that I want. Those projects that will stop children's violence, trying to copy the knife fighting somewhere here in Europe. We don't want it, in our yard, We don't want such violence in our yard. We want something positive. So this is the result of what we did today. This was done within 1.5 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, and I was talking and I was entertaining, But we can do this. We can do this. And I'm saying you can do it. Even if you did not study art like I did, you can do it in order to, work on your what? On your happiness. Create some happiness out of your creativity. That's the theme. And I'm not going to leave talking about this. I have a lot of in stuff. Thank God for that I could do that. You see? And while I let this be, I can show you things that we'll be doing as well, So we can do clay works, sculpting on clay. Let me show you that. You see that? This is a black clay. Whoever that is still around is going to, get something from me. That's why if I'm doing the silent mode and I still have something to show, I just show it. But I'm going to leave soon, and I would like you guys to, to enjoy the moment. So this is it. We can do such. Can do such. Even by showing you that you must have seen how I tried to create this kind of work. Okay? It's a black clay, it fires black. Okay? This is the work of where you are Ifeanyi. Yeah. So if you can see it, just say yes, write yes. I know that there are 40,000 people in the house. Just write yes. If I see yes from these 4 people, I have to let everybody go. Yes, Thurman, I believe you're still there. D mother and daughter do. Just write yes here and we go. I was hoping that some people will show up from the other time zone, but probably I have to work harder so that they will come into the algorithm and they will be part of us soon. Yeah. So can I see yes? If I see yes, yeah, I'll thumbs up. I've seen already. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now I have to let everyone go. We've done a nice work. It has been a very beautiful 3-hour process today. And this is the result of it, of what we did today. This is the result. So thank you very much. I love you all. And I pray that whatever that you wish in life, is gonna come true. I pray that we all would be a source of happiness to each other. Thank you very much. God bless you. Pray to the Most High, whatever you call Him, thank Him, thank her, and let us be happy people everywhere. Thank you very much, and bye for now. Thank you. You have to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord, to the Lord. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Until soon.